What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. And the Los Angeles Lakers may have found their guy. It's Dan Hurley for the UConn Huskies. There's been reports that they have been in talks. Let's talk about that in this segment. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that follow button. Lakers are looking for a new guy to man the sidelines in the purple and gold. And according to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski, Dan Hurley has been targeted, and the Lakers are willing and ready, to make him a massive contract offer. Now, who is Dan Hurley? The 51-year-old coach has been at UConn for 6 seasons. He's just coming off another national title. Matter of fact, he's won them back-to-back. He has a record of 141 and 58 in those 6 seasons at UConn. He spent 9 years as a high school basketball coach, and then in the college level, he coached at Wagner and the University of Rhode Island. And oh, by the way, if that name sounds familiar, he is the younger brother of Bobby Hurley, who played a couple of years in the NBA, who played at Duke, and who is now the current head coach at Arizona State. Now, the Lakers have interviewed several potential replacements for the fired Darvin Ham. Reports have been out there that J.J. Redick was the #1 choice, according to rumors. You're gonna see those all over the place on the internet. They've interviewed New Orleans Pelicans assistant James Borrego, as well as Redick. They've interviewed him as Boston Celtics assistant coach Sam Cassell and Denver Nuggets assistant David Edelman. They all have interviewed already, but Wojnarowski is saying that the Lakers, Jenny Buss, who's the governor of the Lakers, and the president of basketball operations, Rob Pelinka, they have been in talks with Dan Hurley, and they are going to continue with those talks in the next coming days and looking to amp it up. And so, don't know how much truth or facts are in this, but ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski is saying that the Lakers are willing to give him a massive contract to bring Dan Hurley out of the college ranks to the NBA. Now, Lakers LeBron James will go on X, formerly known as Twitter, and express his excitement for him. He said that he likes the way that Hurley, creative way that they run their offense, he and his staff, and he would be excited for him to come. So we do know that James would have to be on board for this hire, because he can opt out of his contract on June 30th, which would then make him an unrestricted free agent. So I'm sure Pelinka and Jenny Buss are looking to do whatever they can to bring the right guy in for the job, because we all know LeBron James and his agent, Rich Paul, and Clutch Sports, they're going to have to really sign off on this if the Lakers want to keep him in the purple and gold. And I'm sure there's going to be a caveat about Bronny James going to have to be somewhere in this as well. But that's neither here nor there. But again, Hurley, he comes from a coaching family. His dad was a legendary high school coach as well. And he's had success at UConn. My thoughts on it? You're talking about bringing a college coach to the NBA level. A lot of them don't transition that well. We've had a few. Rick Pitino, one of the best college coaches out there, he could never get it together at the NBA level. He didn't have much success. My guy Billy Donovan, he seemed to be doing okay. He's now with the Bulls, I believe, and he was with the Oklahoma City Thunder for a while. He made the transition okay, but a lot of these college coaches, they don't transition well to that next level, because it's a different breed. You're coaching professionals. Even if they are 19, they're professionals now, and they're probably making a whole lot more money than you are. So it's a different thing. But then I can see on the flip side, the NIL has kind of changed the college landscape too. So a lot of times coaches, it's a lot more pressure on you to deal with that, especially UConn, which is a basketball school. It's not they have football, but it's more basketball that runs that university. So we'll see. So I'm not neither excited about Dan Hurley, but again, he's been successful at UConn. But the NBA is a big difference. So we'll see what happens with that. So I like to hear from my Laker fans. Y'all talk to me in the comments. What you think? Think it's gonna be Dan Hurley, or is this just a smoke screen? Like to know your thoughts. Talk to me in the comments. I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. We'll see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.